That'll work. See if I can do this now. Okay, now how do I do this? See if I got this correct. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see if I can get this correct. There we go. Let me turn the volume down. I should subscribe to my own channel. And while I'm here, I can like it too. Can do that. What's going on? What's going on, Christina? How are you? I'm setting up Command Central. I am out of YouTube jail. Is that better? I think so. It's a little easier to read it on the iPad than it is on the thing here. Okay, since I got all this kind of cafungled, cancel that, sorry. Me too. Me too. So what got me here in the first place, oh, cool, excellent. So what got me here in the first place, which I didn't know, was the fact that I did a live feed, which I didn't know. And Rebel Rouser, how are you, sir? Which I did a Facebook Live in the car, and I deleted it right away. And I didn't know it was bad. I didn't know that violated the terms of agreement or whatever it was. So that got me in YouTube jail for 3 months. So I tried to work on I tried to work on a bunch of videos and all that kind of stuff, and I got some footage, and I needed space for a couple of live feeds that I was doing. So I'll tell you what I did. I did a live feed from the car, and it was, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, whatever it was. And I dropped the phone, and I'd done a bunch of stuff, and it was just horrible. So I stopped it, clicked it, and then instead of posting it, or whatever you do, the only thing I did was I deleted it. So next thing I knew, I don't know, I guess about an hour or so later, my account was locked out from doing live feeds. I'm like, oh, I don't know what the hell I did. So I did a video on it, and I talked to Christina, your real estate whisperer, and she says, yeah, you can't kind of delete those. That's kind of like, you know, a big thing that you can't do. I'm like, oh, well, that's what it did. So I couldn't even appeal it, which was crazy. I couldn't appeal it because it was a clear violation of the YouTube doctrine, whatever it is. I don't know. But there's a bunch of stuff that I want to get. I'm filling up my diffuser. I'm up in the office. Yep. It's so very true. Can't delete them. Well, I think you can. I don't exactly know. So, if they come out crappy and I'm dropping the phone, come on, essential oils. I'll show you in just a minute. Oh man, I hate these things. You're supposed to do whatever. You can delete them immediately. Well, that's what I did. Now I'm not sure if they took. I'm not sure if they took. Come on, is this thing empty? Oh no, it's got a little bit in there. I'm not sure if they took exception to the fact that it was like a minute or two, or I'm not sure what it was. My wife sells these oils. Citronella. I'm not sure who they're by. Young Living? Young Living. So this just happens to be citronella. Citronella. I don't know. It's empty. All I know is this little frickin' jar is like 20 bucks or whatever it is. It's a joke. Freaking hippies and their essential oils. Sorry if you're a hippie. I like them. I think they smell good. I don't believe in the whole thing. That's why we have modern chemistry. I know there's a lot of people that go through and do all that stuff. I understand. And if you're into it, so be it. That's cool. So I'm in the office. Now I got citronella all over my hands, which I didn't really want, but I got. So, couple of things I'm working on. And also, I'm working specifically for a request from your real estate whisperer. And it's going to be a cool one. I'm telling you this right now. All right, hang on. I got the schmutz on my hands. I got to find... Oh, man. I got the schmutz on my hands. I'll use that to clean the schmutz off my hands, because that stuff on your hands is probably not really good. Raw citronella oil is not good on your hands. So, you can, okay, I love the essential oils from Rubberizzer. Whoops, you can't do. You can't. You have to wait until they are completely rendered. Oh, okay, so that's what I did that was wrong. Okay. All right. Yum. A poo-poo on essential oils. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I like the way they smell. I mean, my wife uses them all the time and all that kind of fun stuff. So I like the smell of them. I mean, I don't dig the patchouli oil and all that other stuff. But yeah, so a couple of the things that I'm working on, big things that I'm working on. One is a video on this. Okay, Christina, if you do not have one, this is my bail out bag, not my bug out bag. That's different. You have to understand the difference between the two. And a lot of people don't. They don't worry about what the difference between bailout bag and a bug out bag. This bag is made by a company called SOE, or Original Special Operations Equipment. This is the small tool bag. He makes a large tool bag and a small tool bag. They are never in stock. It's very hard to get. If you want one of these, I would suggest you go over to his YouTube channel and his Facebook and just kind of sit and watch the videos, and you'll see how it goes. So it's Original Special Operations Equipment. This is the tool bag. I can go into it if you want, kind of impromptu, if you'd like or not. But this is my bailout bag. This is not, you know, when all hell's breaking loose. you know, and the zombies are coming and all that kind of stuff, and it's the last resort, I gotta leave the house. That's the bailout. That's the bug out bag. This is, okay, I've run out of gas. I got no place to go. I gotta get to some place, or I have to render some type of aid either to myself or to somebody else. So, I can go through this fairly quickly. And this is yeah, I mean, that's what they make gunpowder and projectiles for. So, I like this size. It's perfect. It holds a ton of stuff. And it's made by a company called Original Special Operations Equipment, or SOE. John Willis. He makes fantastic stuff. I have a ton of his stuff. I have, let's see. Let's see if we can kind of move this down just a wee bit. That's good. You guys hear me okay? So, there's a couple of things. One, there was a, yep, that's excellent. So, there's a couple things. This, okay, which I haven't loaded up yet. Okay, I had it loaded, actually. I had it loaded in the car, and I actually had to unload it. I had to actually use it, and that was a couple days ago. So what I did with this is everything I had in it, because I had to use it, and I was at EMT for the better part of 10 years, I used the joint bandage here, and there were a couple of other long, not bandages, I'm sorry, cling. There was cling here and a couple of ace wraps in there. So what I had to actually do is I had to dump this. So this was actually in the car loaded. And I actually had to use it. I ran up on a PI, and I actually had to pull this out. Typically, when you use any material out of here, you dump the whole damn thing, because you don't want to cross-contaminate anything. And this is called the NFAC, or the Neck Individual Face Individual First Aid Kit. Okay, so this is meant to go underneath your shoulder, okay, and to carry very discreetly. I mean, you could put it in this jacket off to the side, you know, nicer, but it's meant to be very discreet, and it works extraordinarily well. I rolled up on a car accident. Dude smashed his head. Wear your seatbelts. So, I used this, and I used another cling for his wounds, and then I just dumped the rest. I'll go back to the station. The back here is filled with the loop, the fuzzy side of the Velcro, so you can attach it to the inside of that bag, which is really cool. So this is the NFAC. This is a really cool thing. This is very handy. I mean, I've already used it. I mean, I had it, what, 2 weeks? I loaded it up, and then 4 days later I had to dump it. So this this needs to go back into the car loaded. So I'll go back to my go back to the store and grab some more stuff. This, okay, is has a little handle on it. Okay, this happens to be in Typhon. Okay, made by Cryptek is the pattern. Okay, this was the April Fool's bag. So when you paid $50, you didn't know what you were getting, and he sent you this really cool bag. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for yet. There's all kinds of stuff. There's like little loops here. Okay, little loops. Getting kind of choppy. Not sure why. But this is very handy. So that's called the April Fool's bag. Let me get a little caught up on the Redemption RVA. How are you, sir? Let me put this little thing right here in front of me so it doesn't look like I'm off to the side and I can see that a little better. All right, so let's get caught up on on comments here. What'd you do was bad? You can't. Okay. You can't delete them. Okay. Love essential oils. Whoops. Can't. Okay. Rebel Rouser. Rebel Rouser. Yum. Okay. I poo-poo. Yeah, I got that. Okay. They kind of do suck. Yeah. Certain ones are awesome, and they call your mind. Okay, cool. Oh, they calm your mind. They calm your mind, baby. Yeah, I'm all right with that. I'm having salad for dinner. Ooh, we did salmon tonight for dinner. So I did salmon, Brussels sprouts with freshly grated Parmesan Reggiano cheese that were pan fried, salt and pepper, and then we did sweet potatoes with a little bit of stevia and cinnamon. That was really good. They say I don't eat it because it has way too many carbs, and I'll get into that in a second. Rebel Rouser, that's too cool. Rebel Rouser, hopefully you're still ready for... Yes, I am still ready for the zombies. You real estate whisperer, yes. I'll get into that bags in a couple of seconds. I have a couple of cool SOE bags here to do. You know what? How about if we do a SOE thing here in just a second. I have tools, flashlight, sweater, and blanket in the back of my car. Excellent. Those are excellent to have. Make sure that you have a couple of extra batteries that are in the back of there as well. Redemption RVA. Be right back. Eddie Poo Poo just got home. Hey, Eddie Poo Poo. Give him a hug. Yeah, give him a hug and kiss for me. Which is funny. Not wrecking havoc yet. Yeah, exactly. River Rails are waiting for a prime moment. That bag has a cool design. It does. This is Typhon. Okay, this happens to be from Cryptech. This is very cool pattern. Okay, I love it. And on the NFAC, I'm not sure if you can kind of see that pattern. This is called Mandrake. This is called Mandrake. I like Mandrake. I like different patterns like that. At VCG Construct. VCG, Vinny's here. Cool. Bag is too free at last. Yeah, free at last. Free at last. Absolutely. Absolutely. Redemption RVA. Yep, I'm here eating Wendy's chili fries. Oh, ooh, chili fries. I like me some chili fries. No, the zombies, I hate them. You can stop that. Smash that like button, guys, if you wouldn't mind. All right, so looks like I'm all caught up on comments. Trying to see them from the phone. For some reason, my iPad won't go live. For some reason, I don't know if it's populated to that or not. I'm not sure, but I can go through a couple of other pretty cool things I've got from SOE. I don't have up here business card holder or the checkbook cover. I don't think I have those as of yet. Okay, so we know about the NFAC. Go out and buy one of these. This is very handy. This actually has already done its job. He has them in all different kinds of things. Just go to original special operations equipment. If he has it in stock, you can order it. I think it's like 35 bucks. It's well worth it. Okay, it has a pocket on the inside that you can stick gloves in. Obviously, I've already pulled the gloves out. And how he made this, how he came to make this was Eli, who is the owner of Red Meat Steel. Red Meat Steel, I think, is his site. He does knives. Really cool guy. But he's also a combat medic. So this was supposed to be for an NPA or nasal pharyngeal airway. You stick the tube up the nose. You know, it's called the up your nose with the rubber hose. Literally, that's where that came from. Was nasal air and pharyngeal airway. Nasopharyngeal. I can never pronounce it. It's an airway you stick up the nose in case the mouth does not have an open airway. This one was for a 14 gauge needle for working on a flailed chest. This was for the tourniquet, and then a couple of bandages, and then this was for extra stuff: chest seal, quick clot, combat gauze, and your PPE. And that's one of the things that you got to make sure that you put in any of these first aid kits. You have to remember PPE, protective, personal protection equipment, gloves. Okay, your skin is a very good barrier, but the problem that you can run into is that if you have a nick on your hands, that barrier, you can't trust your hands at all. You got to make sure you double glove. Over many years, I double gloved everything, and when I got to the hospital, I was pulling the first glove off, and I'd be amazed at how much blood was in between the first and second glove that I didn't even know that the glove had already let go. So 2 pairs of nitro gloves. You can buy nitro gloves anywhere and get really good ones. Go to Gauls, G-A-U-L-S, and buy the thickest gloves that you can. So again, this was the April Fool's bag. So it's literally a piece of Velcro here. It's open, and it's a big pocket. So what this is patterned off of, he makes a Claymore coffee bag. This is half of that size. So when you buy a coffee Claymore bag from him, it's originally designed for Claymores. What SOE does is they make shit to kill bad people. That's their promised thing. But what he did with this is he took the pattern, cut it in half from the Claymore bag. So when those guys run Claymores, they stick them in this bag. But what he did was he cut it in half, okay? And I think it was 50 bucks. And it's built awesome. And it's got a little handle, and it's got a couple of D-rings, okay, on either side. And that it works extraordinarily well. I haven't figured out what I'm going to use it for as of yet. So let me catch up before I get into a couple of the other bags. Let me see if I can catch up on any of the other comments. So let's see. All right. Wow. Okay. Okay. For now. Okay. Redemption. Okay. Okay. Uploads today. Yep. 2 o'clock. Yep. Yeah, I didn't get any notifications either, but that's okay. I always tend to go around, and good trick, Vince, on get Nick. I saw that coming from a mile away. I'm like, dude, no, don't, man. I would have done that. I said, yes, okay, let me see both your hands first. That was cool. That was that was funny. Yeah, no, damn it. Okay, VCG. Have you tested out any? You know, my Fat Max knife that has gotten crazy views. The other video that I've gotten was the one on Titleist, Crossfield, Mark Crossfield. If you go into there, you'll see it's like got like 8,000 views or something crazy. And I've had to delete a lot of the comments because the guys just, you know, it's just amazing what people will pick at. Whatever. But I have, what do I have up here? Now, are you familiar with Rick Hinderer at all? He's another knife maker, and what Rick does, is he has this flipper, okay? And what this does, okay, is it's very fast. Now, it's a liner lock. Okay, you'd think, oh man, that's really fast. All I'm doing is pushing the flipper. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so this is the cheap Chinese Kershaw. Okay, and then I just put a little thing on the back. It's okay. See what the problem is there, though? See how that doesn't spring down? So that's one of the issues that you have. But It holds an edge decent. Rick Hinderer knife is probably a good one's probably about $600-800 for a true Hinderer. But I think I bought these on special clearance from the Kershaw man for $25, and I bought like 3 or 4 of them. This just happens to be in black, and it's all black washed. Oh, it's sexy, and I like it because it's a stone wash finish, and it keeps an edge pretty well. The jimping on top, okay, up here, hold your thumb very well. The Hinderer knife, once you look at the Hinderer knife, the jimping that's on the top that holds the thumb in place is very sharp. And I actually had a Hinderer knife, and I don't know where it is. I think my kids have it or something like that. But that's that. That's the Kershaw Hinderer knife. So that's good. That's a good one. What else do I have? Oh, I think I have a couple in the bag as well. Double glove, baby. Always got to glove your love. So let me hang on just 1 second. Oh, come on, thank you. Sorry, I had to open the window up here. It was really hot. Okay, so let's see if we can get caught up on conversations, on comments. Edge every day. I love... okay, so we need to go back. I love Courtney's face, her expressions to you. They're just awesome. They're like... I mean, you could literally, with her looks... Every married man could look at it and go, okay, honey, yeah, I understand. Yeah. Because we all get them. And we can all know what we get. And so I think we could probably start a greeting card company with just Courtney's facial expressions. I think you guys would make $1 million. I think you'd make $12 million. She's awesome. I love me some Courtney. I love all the ladies of the VCG gang. All right, so Edge Rebel. Hey Edge, still at the police station. Hopefully you're not behind bars. Edge. Oh, yeah. How do I moderate? So I need to figure out how to moderate. So yeah, I just got out of jail, so I think I'm gonna run a ton of people as moderators. Make an egg while cleaning up dog oh. Okay. You have 100 subscribers before you can add. Oh, really? I only got 52. I only got like half of that. So, all right. I need 100 subscribers, folks. I mean, go out, Discord, go everywhere, spread the word. I need 100, and Matt, the realty guy, needs some help too. That's really dry. I mean, oof. I went out with another agent just to try to get, lay of the land and all that stuff, but oof, it's tough. You've gotten over 11,000 views. Okay. Eddie Poo Poo, how are you? That's my buddy right there. Anybody can have a room in his house like that. That's my boy right there. Learn how to or learn how to throw it whispers. Okay. Yes, a very long time. Eddie Small. See, I gotta get used to getting this stuff, man. I mean, I'm just out of the gates, man. I gotta get there. Rebel Rouser, true that. Edge every day. Thanks, Matt. Gear Runner, thanks, Matt. Your real estate whisperer. I love Courtney. She is the best. Or She's the best, or the best. Courtney is awesome. Yes, she is. I don't know if you can feel the shaking, the earthquake. That's my daughter that is Irish dancing, and we got her a stage so that she could practice at home all the time. And so when she practice dances, it's crazy. The Nation of Moderation, yeah, baby. So I need 100 subscribers. Come on, I need you to guys crank it up, man, because I need me some subs. You can try to click the 3 dots on the side of the person's name. I don't have any dots on the side of their name. Let's see here. Let's try this. No. No, 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 no. No, I don't want to do that. That says block. No, don't want to do that. Matt, how many firearms do you have? Lot. Who knows what's going on with YouTube and firearms and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I've gotten a fair amount, both mainly pistolas, but lot. Yes, I do. My wife puts up with me. Oof, I don't know how she does. But yeah, we've been married, I don't know, 96. We got married in 96. So however long that is. I don't know, 96, 2006, that's 2016, that's what? 20 some years? 23, 22 years, something like that. Yeah. 2 kids, 2 daughters. Sorry guys. It is Miss Courtney Edge. The greeting card. Okay, so Rebel Rouser, huh? Do you? Oh yes, I do. Rockin' the Gang, normal zip up. Okay. Edge every day. Gear, you're always doing laundry. I feel like I'm always doing laundry all the time. Yeah, she doesn't like me, Justin. Okay. Hi, guys. Courtney Edge. Sorry I'm late. Had to change my phone to turn it back on. Thank you all for all the love. You are a lovely one. Anybody who can, we all can sympathize with you because we're all men and we're all pigs. Once she learns the Irish dancing, she should teach me some. Oh yeah, she's been dancing a long time. How long has she been dancing for? Wow. We've done a lot. She competes and she loves it. Absolutely, positively loves it, and it's really good. She can get out any aggression that she might have on the day, and she can work on whatever she wants to work on. So I love it. I think it's great, and it's pretty good for her. Oh yeah, that did suck. That Gunny did die. Yes, he did. Okay. Yep, Gunny did die. He died yesterday from complications of pneumonia, I think. Yeah, sorry, Gear. VCG Construction, I'd leave it at that. Okay. Your Real Estate Whisperer, I own no guns. I'm not a fan of them. If you want them to have at them, just not a gun fan. Oh, I got what you're saying. Right. Hey, it's, we'll get into that in a minute. Eddie has a couple. Edge every day, 22. Awesome. I like that. Gear Runner. I don't care about YouTube rules. When we get big enough, I'll just do Patreon. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people are doing Patreon. I did Gear Runner. I did Edge Sad Day. I did Edge Sad Day. Okay, cool. Redemption RV8 at Edge every day. Yeah, heard about the Marine Gunny that passed away. It sucks. Yeah, Gunny, he was in probably the first thing people recognized him from was Full Metal Jacket. He was a guy that got whacked from Private Pow. This a donut? This a donut? I love it. So he was a really good. He was a gunnery sergeant Marine. So he was in Vietnam, and he was a very good proponent for the NRA, for just guns in general. And he was sponsored by Glock. So he was a very big proponent for Second Amendment and for just our military. He was a really, really outspoken, well-spoken man. He will be missed. He will be missed a lot. Hi, Courtney from VCG Construction. Rebel Rouser. Courtney, I missed your comment. How are you? Gear Runner. Retracted a message. How do you retract a message? I don't know how you do that. Courtney, did you find the Volvo wagon at the police station? Courtney, did you find that... did you find that Volvo wagon at the... Wait a minute. Did you get a car stolen? I lost something in the thing there. Okay, Courtney. Hi, Vin. Courtney Edge. Hi, Vin. Passed the pick yesterday and through thought of you and the missus. Yes. Vinny, you need to build that thing so all you see is like half her eyes. So Mrs. V can be on camera. I understand her trepidation. I don't know if it's hers or yours. It's all good. Sad day about Gunner. Yes, it was. Okay. Hi, Justin. I'm good. In the ghetto. Not in the ghetto anymore. VCG Construction. The Pick. Your real estate whisperer. Oh, my God. I didn't know he died. I loved him. Yeah, I know. It's tough. Courtney Edge. Gear. The Volvo. Well, never happened. Okay. That said, Rebel Rouser. That's sad. At least he had a strong legacy and accomplished a lot. Gear Runner. Come on, Court. You really rocked that Volvo wagon. Rebel Rouser, I'm trying to sell my Volvo. Okay. Edge every day. How'd you guys like the tour of the good part of town? Loved it, baby. You know, streetwalkers need loving too. Redemption RVA at Edge every day. You fancy. You fancy. Or as your real estate whisperer says, when you're having a bad day and you just want to go and vent to somebody, you just turn around and go, you're pretty. And it's awesome. It's awesome. It looks sketchy by okay. So it looks like I'm caught up on comments and all that stuff for now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Smash that like button, like, share. Go to Discord. How about we do some clothing bags from SOE? Does that sound good? Oops. I did. Okay. How about we do some of those? So gross. Okay. What happened now? You gotta get me started, Matt. Oh, yeah. All right. How about we do some SOE clothes bags? Does that sound good? Bag. This is a kit bag. Yeah, it's a kit bag. I'm missing my super kit. Okay. All right. So as you can tell, I'm a kit bag junkie. I mean, these are clothes bags, okay? So this just happens to be an OD green, okay? These will fit. Let me see if I can back off just a wee bit here. Let's see how we can do this. Well, this turns out to be a little better. Let's see if we can do this. You know what? That ain't gonna work. Oh, I know what might work. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to work all these technical difficulties out. We'll get there. Might. See if this will work. That might work. That works, right? Oh, everybody sick? Whew, sorry. All right, let's start. I think this is a kit bag. Is this a kit bag or a clothes bag? I gotta check, see what this is. Yeah, that's kit bag. Okay, so. All right, so what we will start out with are the kit bags. I'm sorry, the clothes bags. So these are the clothes bags. Okay, they come in a myriad of colors. You can stack these bags till the cows come home. Okay. So what happens is they're all YKK zippers. Man, this sucks. Let's see. All right, so that's better. So these are all YKK zippers. You can stick your own name tapes on them to identify your gear. Okay. So what the good thing about this is, because these handles are so long, is once this thing is packed, and I mean you can pack a week's worth of clothes in here, and I mean a week's worth of clothes, jeans, long sleeve shirts, 2 pairs of underwear, 2 pairs of socks a day. You can jam it in here for a full 5 days and it will handle it. Number 10 YKK zippers, okay, that there's paracord pulls on them, okay. The lighting is just crappy. I'll get better, guys. I really will. Okay, this happens to be at 1,000 D Cordura. Turn the bag inside out. It's nothing special, but the construction is that, in the sense that it is second to none. Everything is taped off. Everything is stitched within an inch of its life. Okay, bar tack, everything. Literally, I pack these bags, and I have to stand on them to close them, and I've never had one seam or anything go wrong with them. This happens to be an OD. This happens to be in Coyote Tan, but he makes them in all kinds of flavors. Makes them in all kinds of flavors. So I bought several of them. Let me try this. Let's try this for a second here, folks. Sorry. I want to try this. I think that, that might be better. That's better. Is that better? You guys like that? I think that's better for me. Okay. I just have it on the clock. Titleist, #1 golf ball in the golf industry. Okay, so those are the SOE clothes bags, and you can get them in all kinds of colors. You can get them in that. You can get them in this color. You can get them in this color. It just happens to be what he has, what he's running for that series. The next bag, which is awesome. Found a pair of socks. So these are called super kit bags. Or no, these are called kit bags. Okay, kit bags. Okay, they hold a ton of stuff. Okay, again, they're fairly deep. Okay, again, This will hold more stuff than you can shake a stick at. So the bottom is kind of squared off, all right? Sides are kind of square. Okay. Again, these are all finished inside out. Okay, everything is all finished. Places on the side here that you can put identifiers. I just happen to put on mine, bro. This happens to be in Coyote Tan. Every bag, when you get it, you'll go, why am I spending this much on this bag? It's worth it. And this is the same thing, but in black, okay? Okay, good. Again, SOE stuff. So those are the kit bags. And I have another one, a super kit bag, which is what you can jam. You can jam probably 2 of those clothes bag and a kit bag in a super kit bag. It will hold more stuff than you can actually carry. So I'm going to get caught up on conversations here, on comments. Jeez. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let's see here. YKK zippers, yep. Duct tape. Okay, wow. We got a lot. Okay, I'm falling behind, guys. Falling behind. Sorry. I think the next thing from SOE that I'm going to get is probably an NSW modular rig. I don't want to carry the 2 saw pouches because I'm not going to carry a saw around with me, and I'm not going to, you know, carry all that kind of stuff. So let's see where we are. Looks kind of sketchy. So good. Okay. Don't get me started. You're pretty. You're pretty. Eddie, you got yourself a pretty awesome woman there. SOE does make good stuff. Do you have stuff, Gear Runner? I listen to John's stuff all day long, and there's a couple of other companies that John has suggested that I've gone with, and of course Uncle Lance and everybody in the whole crew and all that kind of stuff. Rebel Rouser, hell yeah! SOE makes good stuff. I need FDE, 1 on the bottom. Okay. I need that FDE. Oh, Flat Dark Earth on the... Okay. Yep. Love Flat... I think he just calls it Coyote. I don't know if everybody calls it something a little different. I think that when he orders it from his supplier, it's just called Coyote. Edge Every Day. Yo, Gear. That was a nice drive. Wait till the summer, and I will drive you down there when they stop your car and sit in the street with a plastic lawn chair smoking up blood. Gear Runner, that's crazy, Edge. VCG Construction, John Willis is a solid dude. Yes, he is. I would absolutely agree with that. He ran into a burning house to save us. Yes, he did. I remember that. That was a long time ago. I think the trailer was on fire, something like that. And yeah, he's a solid dude. I will not be in the car for that drive, says Courtney Edge. Oh, come on, Courtney, you could do it. Edge Every Day. Get the duct tape, Matt. Uh-oh. Rebel Rouser. I gotta go. Bonfire party. Oh, man. You didn't invite us? Holy smokes. Edge Every Day. See you, Rebel. Redemption RVA. KY's. Yup. Yup. YKK zippers. That was good. That was good. I gotta hand it to you, RVA. You're a real estate whisperer. Hey, everyone. Did y'all see that VCG is over 3,000 subs? Whoa! Really? That's awesome. That's great, Vinny. Damn! VCG Construction at Gear. Stop by SOE for a visit. He's a hell of a host. Is he? Yeah, I would imagine. We have a trip that we're going to go down in the summer. We're going to be 5 hours away, and I think we're going to hitch a ride down, so I don't think we're going to be able to make it's 5 hours out. I don't think whoever I'm bumming a ride from down there is not going to, you know, they're not going to want to do it. I mean, it's hard work. At the Whispers, we did. Okay. Your real estate whisper, N3, your lighting is good. You think? Okay. I mean, I just have the 2 globes on either side and that horrid thing in the back. I mean, I should do that other thing back there, but congrats, Vinny, on doing a great job. Keep up the work. I know, dude. You're cranking out so much. I can't keep up, man. You got to slow down. You got to like turn it back from 12 to at least 11. I mean, you're cranking out some stuff. I was trying to crank out stuff, but every time I don't know how you guys do it. I think doing these lives is a lot easier than trying to render a video down. I have some footage for you, Whisperer, of Fells Point that I got to send off to you, and I think it may have gotten deleted by accident, but we'll see. I think it's about 4 hours from me. VCG or SOE? That'd be cool. VCG. Thanks, Edge. Gear Runner. Him and James Yeager. Yep, VCG. Yep. James is cool. I wanna train with James, and I also want to go out to Thunder Ranch as well. Your real estate whisperer at VCG Construction. It says 3014. You're killing it on YouTube. Yes, he is, baby. Oh, I guess Vince didn't know. Oh, snap. Courtney Edge. Peace, Justin. Gear Runner. I hit Pro V1X. Do you? You play? I didn't know that. I have 2 other guys that play Titleist, and one guy, he's a ball hunter. So I was playing Nike PD Soft for a while, and then Nike decided to get out of the golf equipment manufacturer side, which is fine, which is perfect. So I couldn't. They were hitting my ball, so I stopped playing Titleist. I was playing the V1s, not the X's. But I was playing the Pro Vs, and they kept trying to, you know, hit my ball, and I would mark it and whatever. So I moved over to Shrixon, and I moved over to something soft. I like the spin on it that you get from your wedges. VCG Construction, thanks. Redemption RVA, Kirkland balls, just as good as, yes, they are. And they stopped making them. I don't know. Are they still making them now? I know they stopped manufacturing them. And it really kind of pissed a lot. Really, when Kirkland brought that ball out, a lot of people were like, this is nuts. I mean, it's you're getting a case of balls for a quarter of the price than the Titleist Pro V1s and the X's. Titleist, I think, was pretty pissed about that. I think they probably went in and said, you know, they probably took their ball apart and said, hey, we got a little bit of issues here with copyright infringement. So I don't know what happened. Those balls are great. Gear Runner. I really like the velocities as well. Okay. All right. Real Estate Whisperer. I don't know anything about Kirkland balls. See, now I know what it is. Now I know. Now I know what it is when my offhanded comments come up. Courtney Edge, VCG, Domination. Do those darn thing. What? Do that darn thing, guys. Domination. Do that darn thing, guys. Okay. Sorry, my reading's atrocious. Thanks, Courtney, from VCG. Gear Runner, me neither. Whispers, but I bet I can put a hurtin' on him with my driver. Brian Edge, every day. Hey, Matt, you weren't behind till 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. Your Real Estate Whisperer at Gear Runner. Good point. Gear Runner, I have a few bags. You have SOE stuff? I have a couple. Matt, John is how you found my channel. Oh, yeah. Yep, exactly. I don't, I think you were down at SOE, and he either shot a video or he just did a shout out, and I just went over and said, yo-ho, hey, I'm here. And I've been darkening your doorstep ever since. I'll try to... Gear Runner, I try to do a video a day. It's tough. Oof, that's a lot, man. I'm trying to build, you know, some type of real estate business, and I can't even keep up with that. I mean, my organizational skills are horrid, but I'm trying to get them better. So it's fun. I like the networking, getting out to see people. I like people. That's why I like what I'm doing now. Gear Runner, I met James this past summer. That's cool. That's awesome. He and his wife are great people. You know, I've at Christmas time, you never hear James talk about anything, but you always hear from a lot of other people in videos, and you'll see James just walking in with a pile of stuff for needy kids and gift cards for the families and all that kind of stuff, and he never says anything, and nobody says anything. They always hear about, you know, his stance on a lot of things. That's pretty, I wouldn't say, well, it's not conversational, but he's outspoken. And everybody goes, "Rawr!" But they don't understand what, you know, what the man's about. So, Real Estate Whisperer, I do 2 a week, and that's all I can do. I drive everyone nuts if I do more. I do more than that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's about 12 to 4. I'm about a 12 to 14 handicap. Really? That's awesome, dude. Now, I will say the problem I had when I went out, I shot a 117. It was hard. My driver was working awesome, but last time I was on a course was down in Myrtle Beach, and the courses down there were just awesome. I mean, literally. And here I am playing on a municipal course, and it's not been overseeded. It's not been sanded. It's like concrete, and they haven't done anything to pick up any of the sticks or twigs or anything. And it was very cold, and it was very blustery. It was, oof. But the greens were inconsistent. When they fertilized them in the fall, they burnt down the edges, so you had stripes down the greens. It was just not good. $59. Oof. Redemption RVA, Gear Runner. I'm about a 20 to 25 handicap. Okay, I'm there with you, Redemption. Eddie Smallhorn, I play with the striped range balls. Now, I'll tell you something. We play it with a guy who picks up the range balls off the range, sticks them in his bag, and plays with them. At the end of the round, you know, I won. Okay, yeah, well, whatever. Edge every day. I'm just handicapped. We're just gonna call you Captain Pirate. Arrgh. Kirklands are still being made. They released a couple, 2 or 3. Okay, good, and they sell quick. Currently, I have 8 dozen Kirklands. Oh, that's all. Now, Titleist just came out with a new ball that I'm really desperately wanting to try, and they're called the Tour Soft. And my thing is, off the tee, you don't feel anything. Anything from about $180 into, say, 100, you really don't feel a soft ball. But probably from 100 yards in is when you really start to feel the softness of the ball, and the putting is when you feel it. And typically on those soft balls, I get a lot of I can generate a lot of spin on the ball, because I can get a lot of grip on the ball itself, and I run Vokey wedges. So that's what I like to do. Eddie Smallhorn, I just leave my clubs at home. Yeah. Redemption RV8, Eddie Smallhorn, I can't play around with range balls. You get no distance from them whatsoever. Yup, they're hard as nails. I hate hitting range balls. I hate going to the range at all, because typically at the ranges, you have to hit off the green mat, and when you hit off the green mat, it's awful. You can't get any feel. And then when you get off the first tee, you know, hitting the drive is no big deal. But as soon as you got to get turf interaction with the first ball off the thing after you've hit the range, you don't know what you're going to get. It's awful. I hate it. Eddie Smallhorn, it wouldn't matter for me. They go into the brush and I can't find them anymore. Yes, they do. Eddie Small, Redemption RVA, LOL. Eddie Small, that's my kind of golf. Yes, it is, baby. Yes, it is. At Gear, your Technical Response alumni. Edge every day. Whisper, you make short films, though. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Gear Runner, the best I've ever shot was 4 under. I'm going to Myrtle Beach to play in a couple of weeks with I'm telling you. Okay, so there's a couple of places that you need to go. One is, do I have any stuff from there, from the North Course? We played the North Course over at, what's his name? Artie, Artie, oh crap, I can't remember Artie's last name. You're an idiot. But we played the North Course there, and it's beautiful. I'll link it. I'll link. Can't you put a card up here or something? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, let's see. You will absolutely love Myrtle Beach. If you've never played there, you will absolutely love it. Gear Runner Beast. Eddie Smallhorn. I just take the bucket. Gear Runner. That was back when I was about 24 years old and I was playing 6 days a week and about 54 holes a day. Yeah, you gotta, to get really, really, really good, I mean, you gotta at least play 3 times a week to get, you know, good at your game. I try to play at least once a week if I can. Courtney Edge, there's a lot of holes. That's a lot of holes gear. Your real estate whisperer. Okay. Yeah, might be. Gear Runner. Yeah, you took me back a long time to recover from that reputation, Courtney. Yeah. Redemption RVA, I believe at Courtney Edge just made it funny. Yes, she did. Courtney Edge, I believe I did Redemption RVA. Gear Runner. They used to say that I was. They were right. Then I got married. Yeah, that will happen. Redemption RVA. Once you put it in the hole, it's a great feeling. Yep. If you do a nice drive, you drive the ball really well, and you stick it in the cup at the end. It does feel pretty good, especially when you're under par. Hashtag just saying. Wow. Isn't that special? Real Estate Busher RV, I understand. I heard about that. Courtney Edge. The death of Gears. Okay. Gear Runner. I am not at VCG. Just met him and his wife, and just met him at Knife Works one day. Showed me his Surefire Tactical before he shipped it to. Ah, okay. So you have yeah, you did do. You changed the body on your Tactician. I want to get that because I have. Typically I run a Claris called a XT11, whatever whatever the latest incantation of it, because I like the you carry it illuminator down, but you can rock any of the buttons and you get high output each time. So that's why I run that. Gear Runner, I go to play there in Myrtle Beach. Ah, every year. Okay, so you've probably already played it at Kings North. Gear Runner, I'm about 4.5 to 5 hours from Myrtle Beach, you dog. Eddie Smallhorn, I wish I had 3 hours a week to play. Yeah, that's true. East Tennessee, says Gear Runner. Your real estate whisper. No one ever needs to read my comments. I guess nobody likes me. Where? Oh. No, I like softball. I used to play it as a kid, but not anymore. That's what she said, says Eddie Smallhorn. Oh, Redemption RVA, is it just me or is Matt's face turning red? Yeah, just a little. Gear Runner, I find that if you... Yes, the fewer the strokes, the better. The fewer the strokes, the better. Yes, says Eddie Smallhorn. Oh, man. Getting a little hot. Okay, so that was good. All right, where am I? So that was weird since he makes these kind of comments at last. Yes, I do. Yes, that's great. Game, lots of strokes, right. Edge every day, Redemption, he can't handle his own talk. Oh, yeah, well, Gear Runner, exactly. Redemption RVA, your real estate whisperer, haha, yep. Uh-oh, dog pile. I see dog pile coming. Okay, yes, I have to like. Gear Runner, yeah, I have. I like the world tour the best. Okay, Courtney Edge. Gear. Agreed. You must do what is needed to make it into a whole. Even if it means more strokes. Eddie Smallhorn, a lot of strokes on your game. Make sure you don't burn yourself out. I guess it's getting hot. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Matt, you're getting all hot and bothered. Yes, I am. Yes, baby. Eddie Smallhorn, keep wearing down my club shafts. Hashtag just saying. Eddie Smallhorn. Redemption RVA, at your real estate whisperer, sooner or later, we might make Matt call up for his wife's help. Redemption RVA, okay, yep. True Courtney, I say that I can really hit longer knockers. Okay. Yeah. Is it getting hot in here? I'm sure we could all need a shower shortly. Not all in the same shower, though. Somebody might get a little. Hashtag just saying. Look, you see now you guys got me doing it on my own channel. Oh, man, nice. Okay, so. Redemption RVA, worst feeling of all in the world is when you can put it in the hole. Blue balls. Gear Runner. Just had one court. Eddie Smallhorn. He just gets out of YouTube jail when I put it back in. How so very true. How so very true. Courtney Edge, gear. You're due for another one. Real Estate Whisper, Redemption RVA. Do you make blue golf balls? Or are they soft or hard? Your Real Estate Whisperer. They come in. Oh, they come in any way you want. Okay. Your Real Estate. Yeah. Eddie Smallhorn. All right. So, you guys want to get in the tool bag? We'll show the so I'm caught up on these, so you guys can be a bunch of preverts, because that's good. And we'll get into this. How's that sound? You guys like this? Okay. So this is another SOE bag. This just happens to be in Typhon? I forgot which. Vinny knows what pattern this is because I showed him. Okay, so let's see. Let me lower this down a little bit here. Let's see if we can lower this down here a little bit. Okay. Is that better? Yeah. Okay, so what I've done with this bag is, you'll notice, okay, so you can put your own, I just happen to get this with a hat. So you can put your own identifiers on the bag itself. So one on that side, and then on this side, I'll show you this patch, and you can look it up. There you go. You can look that up. Okay. So this bag sits in the car this way. So the driver's side is on this way, and you'll notice that there is a thing called a doohickey here. Okay. So the reason why I carry this doohickey, and I use it all the time, this is what I was talking to you the other night about Night Eyes, Vinny. Okay, this thing's called a doohickey. Of course, it has a proverbial, you know, beer opener, but it has a screwdriver and a pry bar, and it also has a bunch of, you can see, okay, little nut drivers on there. So I haven't used it for that, but I have used this thing to open packages, to do everything. So that sits on this side of the bag so I can get to it easily. It's actually on the wrong side. And I'll tell you how I know this. I'll tell you how I know this. You'll notice that this, okay, is a steel punch. Okay? If I have to get into your car at a thing, I pull this out and I jam it into the window, and this is spring loaded. So what will happen is when this is depressed, there's a little spring that gets in here, and then it shatters the window. It blows the window out. And so this has to go on this side, so when it fits in the car. Okay, everything is set to there. So in this pouch, I always, on an accident scene, always write down, okay, I keep a notepad, okay, with notes. It is imperative that when you roll up on an accident scene that you take some notes, because people are gonna ask you questions. What about this? What did you see there? And when ambulances and all that stuff get there, there's a lot of stuff moved around, and there's a lot of stuff that they're going to ask you questions on. Did you see this? What was there? And all that kind of stuff. So it's always helpful to write that stuff down. Okay? And also, 9 times out of 10, your adrenaline is cranking so high that you don't even understand what has really kind of transpired in your head. You see it, and then when you've had a chance to react, that short-term memory is kind of lost for a little bit. That's why a couple weeks later, oh yeah, I remember that I don't remember telling the police officer or the investigator to begin with. So that's on this side. There's nothing on this side, because why? It's on the wrong side of the bag. I don't have to access this side of the bag. So it sits on the hump like this. I have to access this side and not this side. You open it up, okay? I stage, all my bags, I stage the zipper there, so I can get to it easily, okay? I tried to do a video on this and it didn't kind of work, so I will open this up. Okay, so inside the bag, okay, are several things. I'm going to take all that out. Okay. So here is another SOE pouch. Okay. This came as a free gift on a buy. This is called the tampon pouch. Yes. And when you got this as your free gift, there were 2 tampons inside of there. I use it for my mechanical pencil and another pen. I keep it as backup, and it's a nice little thing. Has Molly on the back, so you can attach it. Okay, so you can attach it to whatever you want to. These are not sold. You only got these when you got the deal. Okay. Pencil I keep inside. Pencil you can have for thing. Again, something else to write. Okay. Now let's see. Now what I see from a lot of people when they have to bail out of something, you're out of all kinds of things. One, fuel for your vehicle. That's why you have to leave it. That's the only time you will leave it is when either one of a couple things. One, you have zero access, front or back, meaning that you have an accident or you're stuck in the snow and you can't go anywhere, but you know that half a mile down the road is a mall or someplace that you can get to. That's the only reason why you would leave your vehicle. But if you're in kind of a spot, you need, or you should, at all times, know how to land navigate. Okay? Because what inevitably happens? Well, that day when you went to work, you forgot to take your phone charger with you. You've been using your phone all day. The phone is what? In the car. It's dead. So you don't have that compass. You don't have communications to somebody. But you need a compass. Okay? This just happens to be a sighting compass. There's a sight. Okay, that's there. There's a bubble. Really nice. It's not a terribly expensive. This phone call. Sorry, somebody tried to call. Okay. So, compass. Know how to use a compass correctly. The new phone, and what I always like to keep in there, okay, is the instructions, in case you forget, okay, to know how to use the compass. Know how to use your compass. Know how to land navigate. Know what your pace count is. Why do we also keep this here? Because we're going to write a note, and we're going to stick it in the window saying, hey, abandoned car, out of fuel, up the street, 1,000 yards, went to blah, 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 call me here. Okay? So, that is an expensive compass. Know how to use it. Hand sanitizer, you always need it. Now, inside of here, okay, so I'll show you inside of here. So you'll notice that this is another pouch, okay? This is a small, I'm going to leave that in there. It's too hard to take it out. Okay. So, this pouch right here, okay, again, the zippers are there. You always run into headaches, extra glasses, okay, and I carry a boo-boo kit. All this is a boo-boo kit, okay? This is not trauma, okay? That's something else. That's what I carry the NFAC for, that I got to refill, okay? So that's a boo-boo kit, and that fits in here as well. Always stage your zippers at top. Why? Because when your adrenaline is cranking, you got to rip it open fast. There is another, okay, pouch in here that is attached with Velcro that is very deep. And what I have in there, okay, is this multi-tool. Okay, this multi-tool has a light, and it has a real decent screwdriver in it. Okay, it also comes with a smaller hammerette. Okay, it works fairly well, And it also comes with all of said, okay, stuff that's in there. That goes in that pouch. Okay, cool. And I'll get into comments in just a second here once I'm done. Okay, the other side that I carry, okay, I carry a spare battery. Okay, that could probably use a charge. Where's the other one? I have the other one up here charging. I don't know, but that's fine. That'll work. I'm going to put that actually in with this. Okay. Also inside of here is a tool bag organizer. So what you don't see on this thing is a organizer that holds all this stuff together. 50 feet of paracord. Okay, I always keep 50 feet of paracord. And then I keep in here, you can see a large dressing. That's in for the contents of the tool bag. So it's very small, it's lightweight. I mean, it's very compact. Sorry, it's very compact. It does extraordinarily well. Alright, so that's the tool bag. Now, one of the cool things, something went wrong. What went wrong? You guys see it? See if I'm still on or not. Okay. Alright, so that's the tool bag. That's the SOE tool bag. That's my Merce. So, let me get caught up on comments here really quick. And then we'll get into a couple different packs here. Alright, so let's see what, wow, holy smokes, I gotta, okay, so hang on here. Holy smokes, okay, I gotta take a little break in between. Okay. Get your face is priceless. Okay. Gear running your face is... Okay, there we go. Okay, Edge every day. So, Matt, how does it feel not to want to read somebody's comments? Courtney Edge, I'm glad that it's not me this time. Oh, yeah, baby. Matt, you're getting into that tool bag, and there's no balls in there. Oh, here's the other battery. So I always carry a couple of these batteries around with me just to keep them charged. I was looking for the balls. I'll find them in a minute. Okay, no, it's Cryptek. Okay, so that's Cryptek. All right, cool. I never understand. My only two colors that I know is Odie and Coyote. Let's see your tool, Matt. Well, okay. Never mind. I'll save that for later. Eddie Smallhorn at Edge. This is almost every comment to this point. Okay, no, it's Cryptek. Okay, it says Gear Runner. I think we are ready for Redemption to start live vids. Yes, we are. The Borg must. But he might assimilate all of us. So you might come on and Redemption has a he'll emulate, you go up and it says Redemption RVA and you look at it, it's Courtney. Hashtag just saying. Redemption RVA, I guess it's hard for me not to take it easy on him. Yes, Edge, you might get that, yes. And that's official? It says Eddie Smallhorn Gear Runner. Probably Edge. Redemption RVA at Courtney Edge. Your Real Estate Whisperer. I want at Redemption RVA to do live streams. Yes, we do. And is that a fudge butter? No. Yes, I do drive my nuts into the cup. It's like being shrouded in a cloud of mystery. Edge every day. Yes, Redemption. When are you going live? Yes, Redemption. When will you go live? And don't assimilate. Um, he needs to go to get easier. Okay. Oh, the gear. What fun. What would that be? Edge every day. You mean the Verizon cloud? Courtney Edge. Yes, we need redemption. Redemption RVA. Gear Runner. This is how we could be. Your real estate whisperer. He's new to all of this. We should be taking it slow for him so he knows that this is special and not for everyone. Okay. Okay. I carry a Rescue Me tool. Yes, I do too. I have probably 6 of them, and I tend to beat. My keys are on a carabiner, so I carry a lot of Rescue Me's, and they work great. I've actually had to use one. It's not the greatest tool on the face of the planet, but I use them. I have used it, yes. At Redemption RVA, don't make me come down there and put on my live. Uh-oh. Redemption RVA, Courtney Edge. Courtney Edge, feel free. I wouldn't mind being on your live stream. Don't cross the streams, brah. There's only one side I really like to access. That's fine. Can you green screen it if you want? Says Edge. Redemption RVA, your real estate whisperer. That's the best part. Gear Runner, tampons are a good first aid tool. I've actually used maxi pads for a lot. Why is this thing not charging? What did I do here? I don't know. This phone's getting ready to die, so I think I might have to wrap this up a little bit because my phone's getting ready to die. I'll get through these comments and then we'll wrap it up. Thanks, guys, for coming. Really, first day out of jails is pretty damn good. Tampons are a good first aid tool. I've had to use them, and they pack a wound really, really well. We were on a really bad car accident one night, and we had the patient was bleeding rather profusely. So I mean, literally, I opened up our first in bag, and normally it just gotten rifled through from another call that we haven't restocked. And what was on the side but a bunch of OB tampons. So I pulled them out and I just packed the damn wound. And yeah, we wrapped it up and went down to shock trauma. And the doc came out and he opened up and goes, "Whoa, what's that?" I said, "Tampons." He goes, "Pretty damn good, pretty resourceful." So they do work. They do work very well. Well, they got to stop blood, so they worked at what they were doing. Let's see here. Your real estate whisperer, RVA. I certainly think so. Edge every day. They're great at bloody noses. Yeah, I don't think I'd want that string kind of hanging down. I might get stuck in your mouth. Gear Runner. You can stick a tampon in a puncture wound, correct? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. You can use it to stop bleeding or on someone's head. Yep, says Eddie Smallhorn. Courtney Edge. It's quite a quest for fun. Redemption RVA. Redemption RVA. Matt. 0 access from front. Okay. Gear Runner. You can whisper. Gear Runner. You can whisper. Help pack a gunshot wound. Oh, you can whisper. Help pack a gunshot wound. Yes, you can. This car accident that we were on, the piece of metal had flown off of another vehicle that they came into and actually punctured through his femoral artery. And by the time we got there, had he not just put just a little bit of pressure on that to slow it down, that guy would have not been there. So it worked out very well. Gear Runner, you can actually make things with a syringe have a lot small tampon thing looking things in it. You shove it in a gunshot wound and inject in a small tampon in the wound. Okay, yeah. Courtney Edge, in addition to having access, easy access is always nice. Yes, it always is easy to have nice access to anything. Yes, it is. Real estate whisperer. My back is a no access zone. Sorry to hear about that, Eddie Smallhorn. Sorry to hear about that. At Courtney Edge. Yep. Oh, man. Okay. Yep. Don't want to kill the mood from hard to access places. This is why his name is Eddie Poo Poo. Oh. Ooh. Yes, it is. Your real estate whisperer. You're back? Thought you were talking about car access. Edge. Your real estate whisperer at Edge. We named him that years ago, and the word got out on the live stream. Redemption RVA. Every day. Wow. Eddie Smallhorn, you really don't want to. You really don't want to, at Matt. Real Estate Whispered Redemption RVA. Oh, I thought you were talking about rear ends. I know, but it's still funny. Yes, it is. Courtney Edge. That's a good one, Edge. Sorry, Eddie. I still love you. Oh, the play on words. Yes, Redemption RVA. Yes. A Gear Runner. I have to do a vid on my multicam Oakley bag, bug out bag. Oh, awesome. I just started looking at a company called Kafaru. Yeah. Check them out. Kafifaru or something like that. John was talking about him last night. I saw him pretty good. So, yeah. Oh, no. He's looking at the comments now. His face is going to be turning red again. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, Matt's looking for his balls. Oh, no. I think this is a better match. Does that match with my face? Okay. Real Estate Whisperer. I never have forgotten where the balls are. I should hope not. Courtney Edge. Courtney Edge. I can find them in the dark. Your Real Estate Whisperer. Me too, Courtney Edge. We're good like that. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Oh, man. Work them hands, Courtney. Work them hands at Redemption RVA. Yeah, baby. Courtney Edge. I might be so bold to say we're I might be so bold and say we are some kind of best, Christina. Okay. Eddie Smallhorn, I will keep my mouth shut. Yep. Yep, Eddie. It's just how it works out, bro. Just how it works out sometimes. Courtney Edge, is there something else? Oh. Ooh. Is something else open? Redemption RVA to Eddie Smallhorn. I wonder if the ladies will. Edge every day. Pow. Right in the kisser. Pow. Right in the kisser. Matt needs to wrap things up, guys. Yep. He's about to finish. Yep. His battery is spent. Says Edge every day. Redemption RVA. Edge is at Edge every day with Christina and Courtney on. I'm sure everyone's battery would be spent. You know, I do make those things that plug in. Okay, oh snap. Truth, says Courtney Edge. Says Brian. Redemption RVA, no batteries required. Just saying. Ooh. Just saying. Edge every day. Bzzz. Bzzz. Redemption every day at your real estate whisper. It's always about to get there to helping hands. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Christina, I'm keeping my options open. Oh, I like this. Edge every day. Hand rabbit. Rocket. Well, Brian just left the cat out of the bag, says Redemption RVA. Gear runner. Well, that would be like without a tourniquet. It's, okay, I'll read this comment slowly. Wow. That would be like without a tourniquet. That's amazing. Oh, yeah, that he survived. Okay, yep. That he survived the seconds with ephemeral or, yep. He just kind of took his thumb and just pushed it in there because he saw it coming out. He was freaked out. He actually threw up on me, which was way awesome. But yeah, I just stuck. The only thing I had close to a tourniquet that was close by was a police officer, a SWAT guy, and he had his cuffs. So what I did is I just took his cuffs and a pen, and I put the pen across the femoral artery, and I brought the big cuff and zip tied it down, and I could control by the ratchets till the bleeding stopped, and then we just packed it with gauze and tampons, and then just wrapped the whole thing up, and just down the road we went. We actually beat the helicopter there, so it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.